What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
How?
He is the one.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about Ranked Reloaded in Season 13 of Apex Legends, and how it has pretty much split the fan base on one side or the other, and how a lot of players are calling for a solo mode or a solo fix to it, because it really doesn't seem to favor a solo queue experience. So we're going to cover all of that. We're also going to give out $55 today. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. Always make sure to watch to the end of the video. Always people are asking me, hey, where's the winner? It's always in the video, guys. Just watch till the end. And without further ado, let's talk about Ranked Reloaded. We were officially informed by Josh Medina, a producer on the game, that Ranked would be saved and that they were going to do a complete overhaul of the system. And a complete overhaul of the system they did indeed do. I do actually find this particular quote from Lulu Lovely quite funny though, where she was complaining in Season 12 about how knocking two people in a fight and putting out almost 400 damage and still not getting any KP, as that issue has actually only gotten worse. Now the Apex Legends community has actually gone completely divided on how Ranked works now. And I'm not actually saying that it's a bad system, but I will say that it is now much more niche than it was in previous seasons, catering more to high-end players rather than the general player base. Even top-tier players such as Tanner Slay says that being an Apex Predator doesn't really feel good anymore. For everything that you gain, you can lose it very quickly, and you'll end up getting the same lobbies that you do in Diamond as you do with Master and Predator. As we're nearing the end of Split 1, almost 95% of the entire ranked player base is still in Gold 2 or lower. That's not just your average, that's your vast majority. And while it is good to have the top Apex players at the top rank, that's how rank should work, the problem is that they're still queuing those top tier players into lobbies as quickly as possible, and a lot of players have noticed that ranks from bronze, silver, and gold are getting matched up with master players. And those players that are also at the top, the Apex Predators, aren't very happy about it either, because they don't want to be the top tier getting put into lobbies with the lower tier players, because it just doesn't really seem fair. It's one of the biggest issues we had in ranked in the last couple seasons was people exploiting a bronze lobby glitch. But now with the new way that the system works, Apex Legends matchmaking actually is just doing the exploit for you. And some other players have noted that it does seem like Apex Legends is very much catering to the top 1,500 players or so, because unfortunately you pretty much have to three-man stack if you're going to want to move ahead, as a lot of the point system is based off playing with your team. And Nick Merckx has also stated that same sentiment as well, although I don't always agree with some of his opinions about Apex Legends, such as adding a gulag system to Apex. That was probably one of the worst suggestions I've ever seen, but I do understand the issue for solo queue players not really being able to enjoy this new ranked experience, as it doesn't favor them at all. In fact, with such a large part of the community wanting to solo queue the ranked experience, I'm not really sure why we don't go back and just add in a solos mode. We had it when the game first came out, and it was actually wildly popular, and players have been demanding it for a very long time. In patch notes in I believe Season 3, Respawn did say that they purposely designed Legends and their abilities to complement team play and squad composition, therefore some Legend abilities would become useless. But I also think it's up to the players to decide what Legends they want to use. If they aren't using effective Legends in ranked, then that's on them. You can still have a solos mode and let the players figure out what is viable in that meta. However, Respawn is taking note of all this. One of the lead designers for the game, Jay Beebs, did go out on Twitter and said that they are taking all the feedback and that you can expect a lot of ranked changes going into the future, and asking players what they would like to see. He also let us know that there will be a change going to the gold knockdown shield. And I can understand some of the frustration in ranked for why the gold knockdown needs a nerf, but I think it would be a very poor decision to make that change happen in public lobbies as well. At some point, you need to start just making changes only for ranked in the meta. But a couple other suggestions were very valid, and one that I would really like to see Apex Legends really take a hard look at is ranked rewards. We've continued to get the same ranked badge reward and gun charms for the last couple of seasons. It would be really nice to actually be rewarded, especially considering how grindy the new ranked system is. I think if you have 95% of the player base in Gold 2, then Respawn should seriously take a look at taking out the split, where people are going to get reset back to bronze and only work their way up to gold and split 2 all over again. Or they should seriously reconsider making dive trails permanent again. Let me know down below, guys, how do you feel that ranked has been so far in Season 13? And are you in favor of a solos mode coming to Apex Legends, or do you agree with Respawn that it would actually split the player base even more and it wouldn't be a good fit? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.